Hello, my name is Robert Chapman. Thanks for watching this video. For this exercise series, you will need no special equipment, just floor space on the ground.
First thing so the theme for today's stretch session is really tackling the neck, the back, or the neck, the spine, and the hips, making it all work together, but also stretching out everything that it connects to in a way. So what we're going to do first is we're not going to necessarily really do too much to the neck. I just want you to be mindful of the neck. And when I say being mindful, instead of the head kind of jutting out, I just want you to keep that chin tucked in. So as we're going through today's movements, just keep the chin tucked in, right? So keeping our head back in that neutral position versus sticking out as we're going through what we're going to go through. So you can use a towel or a blanket or a pillow for your knees if you want. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to take your right knee, obviously placing it underneath your pillow or towel. We're going to take your left leg and we're just going to extend it out. Nothing really new here, but what we're going to do is just do some adductor rocks just to get that the hips warmed up or ready to go. Also, as we're in this position, when you're coming down, take your left hand straight down the middle of your hips. Right hand is going to be in front of your right knee. And also, I just want you to be mindful of, we want to have a nice flat back. We don't want it caving in, don't want it arching up. Shoulder blades down and back, tailbone tucked. My foot's flat on the floor, and all we're going to do is just push back as far as I can on those hips. And then push forward. Even as I'm pushing forward, I'm feeling my wrist opening up, my hands opening up. And that's fine as well. It's a byproduct of some adductor rocks. Now, like I said, we've done this before. And we're going to add a twist to it. Okay, like I said, we're locking in that spine for right now. And we're going to add another variable to this. So go ahead again, nice and slow, really trying to push back as far as we can and also coming forward as far as we can as well. Nice, again, neutral spine, flat back, keeping that foot flat on the ground. Also, the foot and knee should be in alignment with each other. All right, we're going to go ahead, we're going to kind of pause when we're right about tabletop position. Now we're going to move that foot, so moving your left foot, and all we're going to do is just coming up, and we're just going to rotate onto our heel and then rotating down. So just getting a little bit deeper into that hip capsule just by rotating. We're bracing through the core and just rotating that heel or rotating the foot to side to side. And keep that tailbone tucked, and we're just going to rotate, rotate, rotate. We're going to knock out just a few more rotations, and then we're going to rinse and repeat and do the same thing on the other side. We can bring that foot in as much as we need to. We can add a little soft bend to the knee if need be. Just going to rotate, really getting that hip. I'm going to go ahead and relax right here, coming all the way down, bringing in your left foot, and then, like I said, just rinsing and repeating. Going to do the same thing, just the other side, same order. So my foot's going to be flat on the floor, nice flat back, tucking in that tailbone, shoulder blades down and back, and I'm just going to rock back and forth. Make sure we're breathing through this. Also, just a quick chin check. Let's make sure the chin is tucked in. You don't want the head just dangling down. You want to keep it tucked up. So it's in a safe and neutral position as well. Because remember, the spine goes all the way from the tailbone all the way up to our skull. So we want to keep it all of it nice straight line as much as possible. We'll go a few more rocks and then we'll go ahead and go into the twist. So a few more. And perfect. We'll go ahead, coming all the way up, and then that your right foot, and just rotate. Again, keep that tailbone tucked, core brace. We're just rotating, right? Just getting some internal, external hip rotations, getting it nice and warmed up, getting it loose, reducing blood flow into this area. Really try to rotate out as far as you can and in as far as you can. Of course, it's easier to rotate in than it is out, but just try to do your best, right? Just breathing. We're just up nice right as well, rotating. And from here, we're going to actually take it all the way down. So let's go ahead, relax right there. We're going to bring that leg in, and literally we're going to bring it all the way down. So what I mean by all the way down is we're all the way down onto our stomachs. As we're down on our stomachs, let's go ahead turn this way. We're going to take your right leg and we're going to bring it up so that it's at 90 degrees. Your left leg is going to be straight back. Again, right leg, bang, right here is at 90 degrees. From here, let's go ahead and we're just going to push up, get some spine extension going, and then just bring it on down. Now, having our legs in opposite positions, it really makes the hips work just a little bit differently and interact with the spine extension, right? This is normally what we call a cobra, but just a little bit different. We can also go in the Sphinx pose, going on our elbows, coming up. But again, that one leg up at 90 degrees makes the hips work a little bit differently as we're doing these extensions. We'll go just a few more and then we'll switch leg positions. And again, either Sphinx where we're on our elbows or we come all the way up and make that the last one. We're going to go ahead, switch sides. Remember, so we're going to have your left leg at 90 degrees, right leg is straight out, and we're just going to push up and down. Like I say, you can also go on the elbows, pushing up, looking up, and then pushing down. We'll go a few more, and then we're literally going to add a twist to this movement, okay? Perfect. A few more. And let's go ahead and relax right there. We're going to go ahead back over to your right leg. It's up at 90 degrees. Left leg is straight back. What we're going to do here is we're just going to push up, but we're going to take your left hand and rotate through. Bring it back and back down. So just a different angle. We're here, push up, rotate through, back, and down. Now we're just getting the whole body, the back, spine, hips, all rotating and working together. We'll go one more, and then we'll rinse and repeat and go to the other side. Perfect. Bring it down. Here we go. Bringing in your right leg means your left leg comes up just at 90 degrees or below 90 degrees. And then we're just going to push up, bang, rotate through, back down, boom. Keep the chin tucked to our chest as we're rotating through and coming down. Bang, up, through. And we'll go two more, and then we'll change it up. One more. Down. We can also go in the Sphinx. Up, through, down. Let's go ahead. We're going to relax. We're going to go ahead. No doing a lot of spinning today. We're going to have our feet together, legs together. We're going to be on our elbows, or we can go all the way down, whichever is more comfortable for you. And all we're going to do is a few lobster tails. So big thing here is let's keep those legs together. And we're just rotating side to side. So we're here, and I'm just going to rotate. Hip comes off the ground, but I'm trying to keep my elbows and shoulders on the ground. Rotate back over, and then to the other side. Real quick, Make sure we're doing a chin check. Ooh, chin check. Chin is tucked to our chest, and we're rotating side to side. Just a little lobster tail, what it's called. And we're just going side to side, just getting that back, hip, and spine to rotate and work as one unit. And just mobilizing a few things. We'll go a few more, and then we will change it up. A few more side to side. Here we go, last one on this side. Bang. Last one on the other side. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and bring it all the way onto our backs. And as we're on our backs, we're going to go ahead and straighten out both of our legs. And we'll go ahead taking your left leg and bringing it up and over your right. And if we can, shoulders down on the ground and just having that foot flat on the ground, okay? And all we're going to do in this position is, again, just staying nice and flat. You're just going to relax. We're going to take your right hand, grabbing your left ankle, if you can, and we're just going to kind of bring it up as close as we can towards the towards our upper body while keeping our shoulders flat on the ground. Just breathe, shoulders flat, and we're just going to hang out here. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take your right leg, and all we're going to do is just bend it back. Okay. So hang with me. We're not letting anything go. But all we're going to do is take that right leg and boom, just bring it back. Okay. So it's back here. If we can, bring it back. Let's go ahead, relax. Actually, let's go ahead and switch. So relax, both legs are down. Let's take your right leg over the left. And we'll do the same thing. Holding on to the right leg. And hopefully this is a better view. I'll take my left leg. I'll bring it up. And if you want, we can progress this a little bit further. You can take your right hand, grabbing your left ankle. And we can hold both, and we're in what's called a pretzel position. Now we have the spine, the back, the chest. Of course, keep the chin tucked to chest. And we're just holding right here. Chest open up, got a little bit of everything going on, but everything just kind of rotated and opening up all at once. Take just a few breaths. Then we'll go ahead and release the ankle. And we'll take that leg, bring it up and over. We'll go ahead, bring both knees to chest. Bring them up to 90 degrees, hands down. Then we're just going to do the opposite of the lobster. We're just going to do it in the front view or lying up. Going to go side to side. So what we just did before was just a pretzel, where we're grabbing our ankles with opposite hands. And right here, we're just, again, getting those hips, spine, back to articulate or rotate on each other. Again, keep that chin to chest, down on the ground. I know I sometimes cheat or forget, but that shoulders and head down on the ground, rotating side to side. We'll go just a few more side to side. We'll go one more side to side. Bang. And boom, relax. Go ahead. We're gonna bring both legs out. And then we'll slowly go ahead, bring it all the way up. And right there, we'll go ahead and call it a session. Thanks for hopping on, and hopefully you feel a little bit better with the spine, spine, hips, back, and neck kind of all working together as one unit and rotating a little bit.
Again, thanks for watching this video. I hope you take away a few tools that you can use on your everyday life and along your fitness and wellness journey. That said, be safe, be well, until next time.